I reached for the button to confirm when Sarah stopped me.
"Scroll to the bottom. There's the new thing,"
she urged. And I did so. Most of the things down here were bottom-of-the-barrel items that were useful for the first scenario and then practically worthless after that. I couldn't dismiss it if Sarah was telling me about it, though. The item at the very bottom made me blink. A Sarah Felsion's Kiss, Boon, discounted price, $12,456. And here I thought you finally caught feelings for me, I said sarcastically. But then you go and charge me for it and take the rest of my points. My response was in good nature, and I trusted her. Boons often came with good skills or abilities, and I wasn't going to pass it up. I added it to my purchases.
"Hey, I said don't make me regret it,"
she retorted.
"It'll help you, I promise. It's normally much, much more."
Memory Orb, Angel, 300,000. Ouroboros Tattoo, 500,000. Ouroboros Cover-Up, 100,000. Administrator Blackout, Intermediate, 200,000. Time Capsule, ×3, 150,000. Wondrous Beginner's Stat Kit, 20,000. Wondrous Beginner's Survival Kit, 15,000. A Sarah Felsion's Kiss, Boon, discounted price, 12,456. Total, 1,297,456. You have 1,297,456 points available. Spend? Yes? No? I believe you, I chuckled. I hit yes, and the window disappeared, replaced with another one. Shop. Thank you for your purchase. Your items will materialize in the order purchased, so please be patient as they are fulfilled. You currently have 0 points left. So, what does it do? I asked, waving this latest window away.
"Two things. One I'm going to tell you, and another that I'm going to surprise you with,"
Sarah said. I couldn't help but notice her eyes twinkling with excitement. That's going to make things hard to plan out, Sarah, I chided.
"We'll get there when we get there,"
she said. Taking me by the arm, Sarah led me to the pedestal she had been hovering over and sat down. I sat down beside her.
"The first boon is that you're not going to start at the beginning of the system, but roughly half an hour before. I'm not sure exactly how much time it was because of how heavily discounted it was."
My jaw dropped. That was a huge boon no matter how you looked at things. With a head start like that, I could position myself wherever I needed to be. Within reason, of course. I nearly jumped to my feet. "How come you've never offered this before?" I asked, almost yelling.
"Because it's breaking the rules,"
Sarah said. She'd anticipated my response and didn't hold it against me.
"The second thing does, anyway. You've had a good track record. Phenomenal, really. But I wasn't ready to put that level of trust in you, especially since I wasn't sure what the alternate version of me would think. It's dangerous, and it's going to bring a lot of attention down on you."
"Are you going to be upset?" I asked. Her warnings gave me some concern, but I still trusted her. Plus, this was going to be my last chance anyway, so it was now or never.
"We'll get into that later,"
she said. Sarah rested her head on my shoulder and placed her hand on my leg.
"So, you have a spare half hour at the beginning. Run me through what you plan on doing. I want this conversation for the memory orb."
I mulled it over but decided not to worry about it. Once she revealed it to me, I'd decide then whether or not I'd use it. Even if I never used it, the half hour was well worth it. "Okay," I said, looking off at the pile of gross stuff that was my former gear. "So the first 3 things I have to do are 1. Evacuate a building, 2. Warn a barista and get them thinking in the right direction, and 3. Pick up a book from the local library."
"The book, huh?"
Sarah chuckled.
"Makes sense. That path always was your favorite."
I nodded. "Yeah, so I'm thinking the first thing I'd do is call in a bomb threat."